Section 2.4, complex numbers. Some people want it to happen. Some wish it would happen. Others make it happen. Michael Jordan. The imaginary unit I is defined as I equals the square root of -1. Or we can look at this as if I square both sides, I would have I squared to -1. Let a and b be real numbers. The number a plus bi is a complex number written in standard form. The real number a is the real part, and the number bi is the imaginary part. So your answers, you'll be asked to write in standard form. So this is your standard form. Two complex numbers written in standard form are equal to each other if and only if a is equal to c and b is equal to d. If you want to add or subtract complex numbers, for the sum, if we have a complex number a plus bi plus another complex number c plus di, then we add the real parts a plus c, and then we add the imaginary parts. And the same with the difference, except we're subtracting. So here we would have a minus c and b minus d. So for example, if we want to perform each operation, then another way you can look at this is as follows. We have 7 plus 3i plus 5 minus 4i. And basically, it works like if you were adding variables, we can add the two real parts together. 7 plus 5 is 12. And then we can add the imaginary parts together. 3i minus 4i is -i. You want to make sure this is in standard form, which it is. The standard form is the real part and then the imaginary part. Okay, so the next one we have 3 plus 4i. I'm going to distribute this negative in the parentheses. Minus 5 plus 3i. Gather our like terms, so 3 minus 5 is -2, and 4i plus 3i is 7i. Letter C, we have 2i plus -3 minus 4i. Distribute the negative, so negative is +3 plus 3i. Gather our like terms, so we have 2i, -4i, and 3i. So 2i minus 4i is -2i plus 3i is I. -3 plus 3 is 0. And I want to make sure I write it in standard form. So my real part should be first, 0 plus I.